Welcome to Wrestling Republic News, your daily show which brings you all the non-dirt sheet wrestling news in the time that it takes for you to drink your morning coffee. We start things off today with our headline story, and that is that the Creed brothers are heading to Josh Barnett's Bloodsport event. They'll be joining fellow WWE stars Shayna Baszler, who will also be competing at the show. And this is huge, right? Because we know Shayna Baszler competed at Bloodsport WrestleMania weekend, but it does mean that the collaboration between WWE and the independent scene are continuing. Imagine if you told somebody just a couple of years ago, or just even a few months ago, that WWE would be working with independent companies. You'd call them crazy, but it's happening, and this is a big change in the world of professional wrestling. Former WWE commentator Jonathan Coachman has revealed on the Angle podcast that he would be potentially interested in returning to WWE, but not as a commentator, but instead a manager. He believes that he could be valuable helping superstars who aren't as good on the mic be able to talk. He believes he could be a mouthpiece for talent. However, he did know that if he were to return as a commentator, it would have to be in a two-person booth, not a three-person booth, because for whatever reason, he hates three-person booths, and he's only interested in being in a two-person one. But do you think Jonathan Coachman could be good in a two-person commentary team, or even as a manager as he'd prefer? Let us know in the comments down below. In an interview with Busted Open Radio, MJF revealed that he currently doesn't want to go after the AEW Championship, and the reason for this is because his shoulder is still not at 100%, while he feels that Swerve Strickland, the current AEW champion, is at 100%. He believes that he needs to be patient and wait for the best opportunity to go back after the AEW Championship belt, which of course he lost to Samoa Joe at the end of last year. Joe Alonzo and Missa Kate have announced that they are leaving the NWA after 2 years with the promotion. But while there are outgoings for NWA, there are also incomings, because they have announced that Carson Drake has signed an exclusive deal with the promotion. Tony Khan has revealed in an interview on Wrestling Observer Radio that he is considering introducing an AEW Injury Report, a potential video series where they give updates on AEW talents and their injuries. This would provide a transparency which is currently not very common within wrestling for fans to find out when potential talents could be coming back and how long they are out for. Ludwig Kaiser announced on last night's episode of Monday Night Raw that he is currently out injured after suffering a rib injury when he was attacked by Sheamus last week. Talking of Sheamus, him and Dragunov both lost to Drew McIntyre last night on Monday Night Raw, meaning Drew McIntyre has now qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match. McIntyre will face Gable, Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, and LA Knight this Saturday at Money in the Bank to try and win that Money in the Bank contract. While in the women's match, Zoe Stark qualified and will face Io Sky, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, and Naomi to contend for the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. That's all the news for today in the wrestling world, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on any of the topics that we talked about, and please like and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Peace!